Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn about how to send Slack notification back to user on SMS. So there is a conversation going on in your Slack channel, and whenever a reply is made by any team member to the other team member, then if your internet is not working, you might want to get a SMS notification. For this, you can create a complete automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. Here we are going to integrate these two applications in such a way that whenever a new message is received on Slack or a reply is made, that you will get an SMS notification. So here our trigger will be the new message in Slack, and our action will be to send SMS notification using Twilio. Let us learn how to do that. How you can integrate Slack and Twilio in such a way that every time you receive a message on your Slack channel, any specific channel over here, then you will receive a SMS for that as a notification using Twilio. For example, here I have multiple channels going on. Now let's say new task is the channel I am working upon, where I get the updated new task every day. And this dummy test is one user who has actually created this message in the channel. So now whenever a message is received, then you will receive, or that person will be sent a notification, right? That a reply has been made to that specific SMS. So how are we going to do it? Let us quickly sign in into our account. So that we will reach this place where I can see all the applications provided by Pabbly, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. Click on Access Now. That will take me to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Reaching here, we will be able to see a big blue button on your right side where it's written Create Workflow. Click on the button and give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as Send Slack Notification Back to User on SMS. Click on Create, and then a blank workflow will be created for you, like you can see on your screen. You will be able to see the two major modules of Pabbly Connect on which the whole automation runs. So before that, I would like to remind you to open both the applications that are supposed to be integrated, which are Slack and Twilio in this case. We will be able to connect both these applications easily to Pabbly Connect, and also the required changes has to be made for this specific workflow. So like the trigger says when this happens and action says do this, it means that trigger is going to be the first application where the event is going to take place for the very first time. And as soon as that happens, the action application will do this. And what? Which is the assigned action. So the trigger over here is going to be Slack, because a new message will be received with this trigger only. Whenever a new message will be updated over here, then we will be receiving a response right here. And the action application therefore is going to be Twilio, because once that happens, once the trigger takes place, then Twilio will send the SMS on that specific number of the user. That is why we have named it back to user on SMS. So let us begin. Now Slack will have a trigger event, which is new message. All right. So whenever a new message is posted, now it can be any specific channel. So whenever a new message is posted for any new user, it is a new saved message, it is a new channel. So these are all the triggers. We want a new message update, so we will select this one. And now we will click on Connect. So we need to connect Slack and Pabbly Connect in such a way that whenever a new message will be received in any channel over here, then along with the name of the channel, the data which is the message of Slack channel will be brought over here as a response. So Pabbly Connect will basically get access. So click on Add New Connection and connect with Slack. Now you have to enter a token type over here. What is a token? Token is basically a key which allows you to perform certain actions. Click on this here button over here, and then it will take you to the forum by Pabbly page, and here you will be seeing the difference between user and bot. If you type user over here, then you will be allowed to perform these actions, and if you type bot, then you will be allowed to do these. So here you can see that we have search messages. All right, so this is basically for bringing a message, right? So we are going to use user token over here, type user and click on save. And you just have to click on allow to give access to Pabbly Connect, and it will be done. Your connection will be established. Yes. Now we are supposed to select a channel over here. So like we have many channels over here, we want one specific channel to be important whenever there is a receiving of a message. So let us choose general channel over here. Here are multiple messages, and we are going to create one new message right here, and then click on save and send test request. So like general is my channel name, I will select that channel. And if you click on save and send test request, it will give you a 0 response. But we are going to create this message right now. Like I have a prepared message for an event over here. The description, date, and the order created person is also given over here. Click on enter and see this message is created in this channel which is called general. Go back to your workflow and click on save and send test request. It will bring you all the details related to that person. First of all, the user is here. The type is a message. Then the text is here. The complete text is brought to you over here. All right. Then we have the team ID. Then we have the client message ID and every other thing. So here are the elements also, like all the messages here. So basically we have all the details related to that person. But what we do not have, because we are supposed to send SMS, then it is important for us to have a number. We do not have any number, but we do have a user ID over here. So we are going to take this user ID and find a user, and that's how you will get the details of the user, including the phone number. So close this module and now click on this plus button, because you might have to add one more step in between. Choose your Slack as your application again, action application. And now what you will do is choose the action event is as get user by ID. So this is the one, get user by ID. You already have the ID in the previous step. So you will take that ID from that step and then retrieve all the details of the user who has sent this message. Click on connect. Now you are connecting Slack in the second time in this workflow. There is no need for add new connection. Just go to select existing connection and click on save. It will be connected to the same account, and then you will need user ID over here. Now we are supposed to map the user ID. How are we going to map it? Whenever there is an empty field in front of you where you want to put the data from your trigger application, then Pabbly Connect makes this easier for you. Click on that button, click on that field, and it will ask you to insert data from the previous step. Now you can't copy it from there and paste it. What if another time any other user, like over here we have dummy test, and the second time Pabbly Connect creates a message, then the user ID will change. So in that case, we have to map the data so that every time a new data is exchanged in the response over here. All right, now this is the one for this new message that we have created. If there is another message, then a new user will appear over here, and that new ID will be mapped over there as the user ID. So click on that button and then open this drop down menu. You can map the user ID from here and click on save and send test request. It will give all the data related to that user, including the phone number. So here we have the response where you will see that you have the user ID, the team ID over here, the username, the real name. And when you scroll down, you will find that yes, you have the profile phone number as well. So this is the phone number of that user who has created this message in your Slack channel. So we are going to use this number. This is what we really needed, along with the details of the message to send a SMS. So now move on to our action application, which is the final destination. Open Twilio and choose the action event as send SMS message. Now for that you have to connect both the applications, because basically you are going to use all the data in your Pabbly Connect workflow to send via Twilio. So connect Pabbly Connect and Twilio, add new connection, and you have to enter the SID and authorization token and SID again. So for that there is nothing to worry about. Go to your Twilio landing page, scroll down, and in the first page itself you will find the SID and token over here. Copy this SID and paste it at respective places. Now you need the authorization token. You can copy it similarly and paste it over here. Once it is done, click on save and your Twilio and Pabbly Connect will be connected. Now after the accounts are connected, you will be needing 3 different fields to be filled. The recipient number is the number of the user where you want the message to be sent. So enter the number, then read the help text given over here that you're supposed to add the country code as well. So I'm going to add the country code here itself, which is this one. This is my country code. You're going to use your own. Now what is the sender's number? Like when the person will see the message in the mobile phone, then there will be a person or a contact detail from where the SMS has come. So for that you are going to take this Twilio phone number. So if you're working for a company, then you do not have to use your personal number. You can take this number to be displayed over there. So go to your workflow and paste this number over here. Now this is going to be a static data. It is not going to change, because every time the message will be sent, it will be sent from this number only. Now you have to send the message. What is the body of the message? So here I will write Slack channel notification. So now what you can do, you can map the text over here, which is this complete detail, and you can also add one over here that check your channel. All right, this is the message I have drafted. Now this is a very simple and basic content that I have created. You can customize it according to your own requirement, what data you want to reveal and what you don't want to reveal. Click on save and send test request, and a message will be sent to the specific phone number. See, we have received a message over here. Here it is sent. The body is visible to us, sent from your Twilio trial account, and the Slack channel notification, and it will appear like this. So nowhere in this complete workflow you can see that there is any error. So basically our work has been done. So let us close this module over here and go to our SMS, that were we able to receive a notification message for this Slack channel or not. So here we have the message sent from your Twilio trial account and Slack channel notification, and that is how it was visible to us in our response as well. You can customize the message according to your own requirement, what you want to send to the person who has sent the message. So this was the whole video. I hope this helped. Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.